Alright, just we'll get cracking because there's a bit extra we need to do. This is just going to be short and sweet. So, in short, stand by for a set of strike orders to be on objective Leica. That is the name of the objective tonight, and I will mark it as such now. So just wait out for that. Laika, Leica. Anyone know what the reference is there?
That is the first dog that goes into space.
Yeah, that is the first dog to go into space.
Did it die?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well,
It was in the 60s, so yeah, I think it died.
But it didn't come back. Okay, inside channel now. Objective Leica is now marked on your maps.
Thank you, thank you.
Tonight, gents, will be conducting a ground manoeuvre in the Foxhounds and a foot assault in order to surprise the enemy on objective Leica. We'll then find a reported Spetsnaz officer and either kill or capture them. We'll then dig in order to hand off the officer if required, or move to support Blue 4 efforts elsewhere on the map. Success for this evening sees us killing the officer or capturing him in order to disperse and destabilise separatist forces within the immediate area. The most dangerous course of action for us this evening, gents, is going to be enemy forces are going to be aware of our assault coming and would have prepared defensive fighting positions within the area of objective Leica. So 2 things tonight. We have an alpha being our main building that I will show now. So this, gents, is objective Leica. Building on the left is a decommissioned Soviet radar facility. There's also a small outhouse, brick one off to the right, that's obscured by the shed image there. We can actually hop onto this one. Move myself closer so I can see it myself. There we go. So you'll see the small, or the larger rather I should say, brick building on the right. We don't need to worry about that. Our alpha, aka our target building, is the radar facility itself on the left hand side. That's to be known as objective Leica. Following the rifles assault last week on the town, Seepers has told us that either an ex or currently serving Spetsnaz officer is offering assistance and command support to the separatists within the region. We believe he's currently held up in or around the alpha, as you can see on your screens. The alpha itself is sitting in grid 024038, and as you'll be able to tell from the contours, it sits above a high point in the region. As you can see from the image displayed on the slide, trees get a bit sparse around there. What you can't see is running on the left hand side of the image to the right hand side of the road, and around the entire top of the hillside essentially is a small perimeter fence. So point men this evening will be looking for you to potentially have to force entry through that fence using your wire cutters. If not, we'll just go through the front. Now, fortunately, Estonian engineers have given us a mock-up of the building that's outside, and we'll go and view that in a minute. But for the time being, I'll just go through some schematics we've been provided. So, ground floor, gents, as you should be able to see if it works. There we are. So, ground floor of the Alpha building. This is the first floor. A number of rooms leading into a main atrium and potential entry points and exit points. Obviously, the gaps within the outer line that you can see. So if you reference the left hand side of your images, we've got a potential entry point between offices 1 and 2, then leading into the main atrium. To the top of the image, we've got a secondary potential entry point between storage and garage 1. We've also got an entry point on garage 1, an entry point on garage 2, and an entry point to the right of lower stairs. West, if you get up close to it, mate, and then right click to zoom in, you should be able to see it. Obviously, as I say, most dangerous course of action, the enemy know that we're coming, and as such, we need to be aware that they may have HE or Allume trip flares set on entry points. So before we go bounding forward like mad dogs to try and stack on the doors or the entry points, it'll be important to take a look at what's there. Now, they might be barricaded, the doors just might be locked from the inside, or as I say, they might have some type of booby trap. It's boot trapped. We need to mark it appropriately, and I'll go through the colours with the IC shortly. We've got some alum to sort those out, and we'll have to look for an alternative entry. Currently, it's my intent to probably break in through Garage 2, so lower right of the building, clear through into Garage 1, make entry into the atrium, launch then into Storage 1, hold lower stairs 2 doorway, clear Office 1, clear Office 2, and then make our way up to the first floor. I'll just adjust the slides now to mimic the first floor. You should be able to see now. Ground plan Alpha building, first floor. A very complex first floor. This is probably one of the most complex building clearances we would have done, so we need to be switched on tonight. Looking again at the image, you'll note that to the lower half of the schematic there is an entry point straight onto the first floor. However, as it is the only entry point, it's my betting that that entry point is either going to be locked, barricaded, or worst case scenario, again, HE trip ready to go there. So it's my intent to ignore that second floor entry point. We'll be coming up through a slight choke point, as you'll see, on upper stairs, with openings left immediately into the upper atrium, or openings right towards the control room and locker room. It's probably my intention to hold an individual looking toward upper atrium, and then moving to clear first the right hand side of the building, i.e. control room, locker room, break room, toilets, waiting room 2, moving round into conference room 2, crossing the upper atrium, and then clearing engineer's office, conference room 1, and waiting room 1 as the final part of the building clearance, at which point we'll call building clear. Just be aware, gents, I am talking right now about my intent, but what will happen is 2 sections will cover the initial break-in, 1 section will make the initial break-in on the first floor, they'll secure, on the ground floor, they'll secure the ground floor, and then it will be 2 sections' job to clear the first floor. ICs to ICs, any questions thus far? Yeah, go on, mate, speak up a little bit for us.
What's the orientation of these images? Like, which way is north?
So north is going to be, just wait, if you reference your map now, actually, gents, I'll talk you on. So the garages, is my belief. Nah, mate, there's actually on the northern side, or the northwestern side. But that works to our approach, because we'll be coming in from the north anyway. And I'll talk about obstacle crossing later on.
Cheers, mate.
Fuck it off.
One on this side and one on the other.
Longer.
With both angles of the break.
Alright, boys, you're right.
Yeah, good.
So,
Couple of questions.
this is... Yeah, go on, mate.
I'll let Ab.
Frags and stuns. So we've got frags on us. So I'll start with stuns, considering we don't have them. Are we getting any? Can we get any?
No, we won't be...
Frags then. Mate. Use of frags. Yay, nay.
The building, so far as I'm aware, is just concrete and brick, so should offer good ballistic protection if you want to go red entry. But obviously be aware that armor is armor, and if you think, maybe try it once, and if the shrapnel's cutting about all over the place, then I'll say chin it off, because we don't want blue on blues.
You see, it doesn't really come into fruition until these last 2 rooms at the far ends.
Yeah.
Looking into office 2 is the main one we were just talking about.
Yeah.
You're coming over, Valerie. Here.
Yeah.
Back left corner's fine. We're just discussing this tight left corner and their back right corner.
Yep.
This is the room we're thinking about it, because that's going to be the most disgusting one to clear out of the building.
Yeah. I mean, I'll leave it down. Like, I don't want to micromanage you too much in the buildings. I'll literally be there as a point between 1 and 2 to talk on if you need supports and call them forward.
That's fine, no worries.
It's at your discretion, mate, okay?
Once entry's been made, are we going to be holding the medics in the building, in a room? Or
So CCP will probably be the first room that we clear, and then we'll move
probably
it
be that one
periodically
right behind you.
This one,
Storage 1.
So, that will be storage 1. Bear in mind that you'll be clearing through I think garages
garage
first
one.
are probably the best entries, yeah. Just because
Yeah.
it gives a good concealment on your break-in.
Actually, speaking about that sort of phase of the entry,
Yeah. We'll cut over here.
so coming out of here into garage 1, out into this hallway.
Yeah.
Obviously, immediate hallway, clearing, you know, where those 3 boys are stood isn't a problem. Coming
Yeah.
through here, clearing back corner and back left isn't a problem.
Yeah.
But using that door to actually open up the angles in the atrium.
You want to enter in that way as well?
Not enter. No, I'd rather just have someone open it and literally just peek the corner while we enter.
Yeah, that's fine.
No one has to come
I'm
in the
not
door.
sure, based on the images, if that is already just an opening or if it's a closed door. So that'll be kind of just something we'll have to roll when we get on there.
Say when we're pushing the entry, a 2 section going to be on the rear. Like, are they going to be outside?
They'll be outside, holding outside. So initially they'll be banging fire down onto the 2nd floor probably to cover your move across the open ground. And then they'll just be holding there ready. So if you need support, obviously, and what I was going to echo to your boys here, if you think you need someone else to clear something, obviously call in support 1 or support 2, whatever you need to clear it. If you don't have that available, Ab, you'll just echo that to me, and then I'll echo it to Garni, and then Garni will just send up what he needs.
That's the only thing I'm saying is maybe if we echo that one to 2 section, they can take that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
So
mean,
can
I'd
get
imagine that's going to be their entry point anyway. If they want to get into a lower staircase,
so
they're going to have to come through
stairs
that
there.
one of these doors, either the Proof or that one.
Yeah.
Behind this, me and Thomas was walking down to the HLS.
One zero Alpha, 1-2 Charlie, contact way out, 2nd floor, wrong. 1 0 Alpha, 2nd floor of target building, taking contact from a window there, over.
Yeah, 1210, Roger. Continue rapid down onto the building, out to you. 1110, you good to now begin your move onto garage, over.
1011 acknowledged out.
Anybody see?
We've got a lovely rock next to you, gents, if you need to use it.
Gates, rapid fire. Magazine in RHS. Right, reference gatehouse, right of gate, rapid fire.
On 011, my section is left of 1-2 now and preparing to make our break across. We will need 30 seconds of absolute rapid, over.
1210, Roger, out. Garni, I need 30 seconds rapid fire on my mark, please.
Roger, lads, prepare for 30 seconds rapid fire.
Okay, and it's going to be slightly more than rapid, right? Because there's less of us, alright?
Roger.
Okay, 1-2, on my mark, rapid fire.
Right, 1 second, lads.
On 211, switch far right, over.
Switch fire right, boys.
Fire right.
Push right. Magazine.
Magazine.
Right, watch and shoot, watch and shoot.
Whereabouts did they make entry? Did anyone see?
Just ran around
Yeah,
the
one on
back, I
far
think.
left,
Reference
pushing
lasers,
the
mate.
stairs.
Reference my laser now.
No, but I'm on about where's the gap that they used?
There isn't a gap,
just
we
to
have
the
to
left.
climb, but enhanced movement now.
Oh, Roger.
I bloody hope you lot have got advanced movement on. Magazine. Wonderful, lads. It looks like
Dave, can you cover me off?
Yeah.
Check me in the sappers.
Is he close or far? What, the gatehouse?
You can't go on the fence.
Yeah, you can.
What?
Been able to do that ages in this.
I've never known that. I'm a massive fan of that. Okay, nice.
On Charlie 1,
Friendly.
1 Charlie, garage 1, garage 2, clear. Say again, garage 1, garage 2, clear. Garage 1 entry, barricaded. Vehicle, garage 2, out.
In and over, in and
Right.
over.
Good work, mate.
I'm going to need 2 section on that. Ready on that left-hand doorway, mate. It's open and there's a catwalk that goes straight up to the first floor.
Roger.
Dying.
1210. Request you move round to
Pencil
the
back in.
far side of the building and gain entry on the pre-designated door. Over.
Alright. Open when ready.
1012, roger
open
out.
Don't move yet.
Cancel.
Doorway
One.
barricaded right. Right's
Oh.
clear.
Right, Roger. Alright, I want you to proceed. Hold the corridor, but do not
Yep.
push the corners.
Roger, off, go.
Right, go, go, go.
1 time's dead.
Roger, hold there, hold there.
Roof intact.
Mason, I'm going to want you to hold here.
Roger.
I'm pushing in, pushing in. Kinsler, are you in?
Behind you, mate.
Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Is that enemy
Don't
smoke?
forget.
Yeah, it is.
Roger. What we're going to do is we'll wait for that to disperse. Because we don't want to push that, do we?
He dropped it when he died.
We're right on.
Yeah, mate.
You're good
I'm
on this
stitching his
left-hand
head.
side. You're good. Start pushing this left.
Man down.
Down.
Magazine.
Was that full
Right,
day?
England,
Alright, got
you're going
you
to
all.
push through, mate. Push through. There's going to be a corridor to your left, mate.
Right.
Atrium clear, out.
Man down, man down.
Atrium up.
Getting his
Down.
leg.
You need support 1 and medic.
Right, McAndrew, go in.
I'm back up.
Where am
He's
I
back
going
up,
in?
he's
This one?
back up.
I'm back up. I'm in.
Right, take
Guardy.
care.
His leg's
Mate,
being
Alright,
damaged.
Once that support one is dealt with, you're to clear lower stairs room for me, please.
CCP.
Okay.
I need all my lads back. They're all helping one section clear this now.
Roger.
CCP
It's
here.
just me.
Yep.
England, I'm going to get over this, mate.
Whose tourniquets are those?
McDermott,
Yeah.
push up, mate, push up. I'm going to get stacked left-hand side of this doorway.
I'm removing the
England, dress back to your section, mate. I can hold this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
mind the
looking
buggy.
up, mate. I'm looking up.
Vacuum
McDermott, do you want to get close to this door and
England,
stack on it, mate?
Stack up on the door to the left of them.
Yeah.
McAndrew right behind him.
Have I got,
Yeah.
Johnny, can you leave one guy covering upstairs?
One guy coming upstairs. Tell you what, yeah, that's fine.
On
McAndrew,
these
you take
flanks.
that now. I'll go in with
Yeah.
Lukeman.
Once you open this, McDermott, I'm going to get eyes on straight away.
David,
just
you
open
good
it,
to
mate,
stay
and then I'll
down
look in,
with
alright?
1-1 and manage 1-1
Right, so go
while I
back.
help 1-2.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Right, when you are, mate. Let's go.
Right, he's swung left. I've not got eyes on the left. What's the room look like?
Doorway right. Open room left.
All right. I'm going across.
Contact left.
Contact left, yeah. Stand by.
Oh,
All right.
I'll watch
I
this.
want you to hook round left.
On your
Alright.
back, England.
Hook round left.
okay. Doorway's closed behind me.
Right,
Marker Blue 2, we've got enemies moving west towards radar station, about 6 of them.
Right, push in, push in.
Well,
Roger, Roger. Don't push in. It's barricaded. Hold an angle on this doorway. Hold an angle on this doorway
Oh,
to
there's
the
a
right.
guy
Wait out,
peeking
I'm,
through the fucking...
I'm just making sure this position at the bottom's
I'm
clear.
gonna nade this next one, mate.
Yeah.
Right, mate.
Because the there's-
Fuck me.
we've got
Right,
one
I'll take it.
Grenade. Frag out.
Grenade!
Right,
Grenade.
okay.
Grenade!
Right,
Push,
Igman,
push.
mate.
I'm
You
gonna
go
hook,
right.
I'm hooking right. Hooking
McAndrew, I
right.
want you to fucking look left. Right?
Right hind.
Yes, mate.
Okay.
Allison and
Marker
back.
Blue 2 on
Right,
map,
three,
enemies
two,
heading
one.
west
No time,
towards
lads,
radar
let's go.
station 6 times.
Pushing left, pushing right even. Wrong.
What marker?
Blue 2.
West.
Blue 2 heading toward us.
Yeah.
Okay. If
Contact
time,
stable.
if they get
Got him.
to like if they keep coming
Right,
closer
stop
and
congesting
closer,
the
let me
stairs,
know.
will
Okay.
you fuck off,
Yeah,
please?
received.
I've been hit quite bad.
Man down.
Right, you got a man down.
Close up here with shot.
Grenade.
Right, okay, tell you what. McAndrew, keep holding that out for me.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
push back through.
Right.
Kinsler, I want you
Plus
to come
one.
back here and hold.
Second floor. Wrong,
Oh,
first
plus
floor.
one, mate. Get up the
Get through
stairs,
them, mate.
Kinsler. Up the stairs, Kinsler.
Right,
I'll
Come
be
upstairs.
Campbell,
Oh,
I want
fuck's
you to
sake.
hold this. I'm gonna be
yeah, have
pushing
fun there,
it.
mate.
Let's go
Right,
for
Igman,
it.
mate, just keep looking forward for me. You're going to be on that door behind you.
If I
Right?
shout,
Yeah, so the clear
Cheers.
white as well.
You good, Kinsler?
Yeah, coming upstairs. I got
Bit of a
fucking
twat,
glitch.
innit? Right,
Fucking
mate.
Campbell, mate.
On this door, you see my bloke in front of me now.
Push
Blue
forward.
2 people on Blue 2.
Where am I looking
An
at?
Okay,
update on
In
the
front of you there.
left
I've got a laser on his back.
And then
Yeah.
watch
You stack up
the,
on the... Right, that's all yours,
Corner
mate.
first.
Right, clear that corner, and I'll take it for you.
McAndrew, you injured?
Yeah.
Let's change out, mate. Let's change out. I'll take your angle.
Okay.
Right, you
Oh,
two
wow.
on that door now.
There you go.
There's just a guy.
This room clear, McDermott.
Looks like he's dead now.
Where's the
What's up?
where's medic?
Just through there where we
Yeah,
came
next,
from.
Next room, lads. Grenades if you want.
Magazine.
You holding this, Av?
Yeah, I'm just
Just
holding.
push
that's
forward
it.
slightly so I can squeeze through, please, mate.
You got a grenade?
Yeah, but
Backing up because there's a fucking barricade.
I'm gonna push right. Right.
My screen's just gone blank. That's not good.
Have you got green at all?
You alright, mate?
Have you got green at all?
My room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just drop it on this door here so I can close it to clear the passage.
No, it bounced. You'll have
That's
to try and
fine.
grab it. I'm
Right.
actually gonna.
Right, good luck
Hines,
out
do you want to
for
help me here?
Room's clear. There's
One,
potentially
mate.
something in there worth.
Green
Pistol,
side
man.
loom in the rooms to my right, Hind.
There again, mate.
I got flash drive.
Those two to my right.
Oh, okay.
Clear. Right.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Igman, mate, do you want to press that corner to my front?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Right, lockers and break room cleared, gents.
You want the flash drive on?
Keep it
Hold
for
on
you
to it,
now,
mate.
mate. We'll do it at the end.
You good?
Hines.
Yes, I've.
Yeah,
Ground
there's,
floor was cleared. Office 2 barricaded and fragged.
Push around a bit more.
Roger.
To clear it.
Nice one.
Right, let's
Any
have
entry
Kings,
to
mate.
it at all?
Yeah,
or
mate.
not?
Give it to my front.
No,
Go staff
entry
up
was
with him.
completely
You're gonna push
barricaded,
right
put
down
frag
the hallway
through.
into the
There were
toilets.
2 or 3 in there that are now mush.
Mush. Right,
There's
love that.
boxes.
Okay, mate.
I'll count casualties up when I'm next downstairs.
Okay, just make sure
Yeah,
that
guys, we have to
1-1
cover
are
you.
all holding
The
downstairs up to know.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, nice.
All good, mate. All good.
Like clear left.
Well,
It's a
you can
window.
actually get into office too.
I'm gonna move up.
That's interesting.
You can't?
No, you can.
Wait, how'd you get through that gap?
Wait, I'm a fucking genius.
I
look
swear,
at this.
like, small.
Look at this.
Have you
malnourished
found the
Bolivian
mouse hole in the
children.
corner?
Yeah, yeah.
Go down, Av. Go see if he jump through.
I'm holding an angle here, you know? I'm a busy
Good
man.
man, good man.
I can
Let's-
cover off. I'm patched up.
You holding that, Connie? Yeah.
What's that, Igman?
We got our target.
Got him.
I got him here.
Right, Hind, that's Spetsnaz down, mate.
Right, gents. Whoever found him, just stay there with him for the time being, and let's have the other lad come out and start continuing the clear.
Is he dead or alive?
No, he's alive. Taking a
All
door.
right, okay.
At least I killed that guy.
Right, Kingsland, mate, you stay with him. You got him detained?
Doorway here. The fucking...
Yeah,
That's a yes.
Push through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he's handcuffed. He's just surrendered.
+2. Down the hallway.
Shut up. Easy. Be in here.
Absolute hefty man.
LIE. Right, take prisoner.
Look at the size of that fucker.
Right, interaction.
You go forward.
Hine, that section's now moving away from us as well.
Yep, roger that. Dave, I've got the Seepers up here. Can we start prepping away for him to get out to JHC, please, and getting him out of here?
Stand by now, Hine. I've got a helicopter coming in for a reinsert. If we can get him outside now, we can load him up before the helicopter takes off.
So, mate, right, Kinzer, can you do me a favour? Actually, Dave's gonna.
He needs to be down here fucking
In
sharpish,
toilets, Dave,
because
toilets.
the helicopter's only got 10 seconds on the ground.
Hiding in shitter.
Hiding the shitter, mate.
Right, just one guy, yeah.
Yes, mate, just one.
I'm gonna take him down.
Kinsler.
Fine.
Oof, please, so I can get the fuck through. Thank you.
Have to vault it sometime.
Right, I'll hold that door.
Hey Dave, your friend is back.
You two on that.
Yeah, we're on.
God knows who the guy is.
Kinsler, I'm back.
I'm set.
Go time, gents. Let's go.
Opening now.
Come on,
Oh.
Ivan. Let's go.
Front. Oh, fucking hell.
Good kill.
Clear.
Front.
He's still
Room
alive.
clear.
He's still alive.
Right.
He's
Still.
Get rid of him.
Right, detain him, mate.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright.
He's alright.